Hello everyone, welcome to the Before 18 show, a show where we host adults who do impactful things to children in the society and also children who do spectacular and unique things in the society. Today, we are in a really nice place where children learn coding. I'll be your host, 𝐤𝐢𝐿 Njoroge. I would like you guys to meet a really nice and spectacular lady. I'll allow her to introduce herself. Welcome to the show.
My name is Rennie Sowino. I am the founder of 𝐤𝐢𝐿 and I'm a STEM educator as well here at 𝐤𝐢𝐿. 𝐤𝐤𝐿 is a place where young learners come to learn about STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths. We aim to empower these kids with skills that they can use now and in future.
Thank you very much. She told us briefly about herself. Now let's visit Code with Kids. Okay, so tell us a bit about this place.
So this is a makerspace where learners come to learn. In this first area, this is our science area where we do all the science experiment, and also where the kids between 4 years to 6 years use it for learning.
Okay, so they are not mixed up with the rest of older kids?
No. Each age group has their different learning process. So in this case, the young ones will use here because it's more comfortable for them.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So they also get the gadgets to use them outside here too?
Yes, they get to use some computers out here, but with the help of our educator.
Thank you.
And inside, we have one of our classes here. So basically here is where the learners get to program and build stuff. This is basically for the older kids. And we have different computers here. In this classroom, it can accommodate a total of 18 learners.
Okay, so what's the age group for this specific room?
For this specific room is 7 years and above.
7 years and above?
Yeah.
They each get to stay here?
Yeah, so basically, even the younger kids can use this place, but it's because most of them feel more comfortable on the tables that are on the same level as them. And here, we do more practical things in regards to computers, like they get to code different items. Okay, this is our second classroom. Basically, this room is used for learning as well. And when the downstairs room is full, classroom is full, we move other learners to the up classroom. In this classroom, we can be able to host a total of 24 learners, and each learner has a session of 2 hours. After the 2 hours is over, another group comes in.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are some of the items that we have, or the equipment that we have for learning. This is one of the items we use for learning. This is called an M-bot. So this M-bot, it is programmed using the make block software. The young learners use block programming, where they just drag and drop, while the older kids use Python. So with this, it has like 2 sensors, the line following sensor and the ultrasonic sensor. So basically, this ultrasonic sensor allows the robot to detect if there's an object in front of it, and according to the program that has been given, it will avoid the obstacle. The light following sensor is used when they want it to follow a specific path or a drawn path. It will use that.
Okay.
And the next item that we have here is called Microbit by BBC. And this Microbit, we use it for various tasks. Sometimes we challenge the learners to communicate from one Microbit to another. So they have to write code that will be programmed from this Microbit to this other Microbit. It also uses block programming, and it's easier for the learners to learn with it. Learners also are able to create games because it comes with different buttons. So learners are able to create games and use them for playing the games.
For them to have that whole idea of it, how long does it take them, and how long does it take you to teach them?
So it depends with the learner's capability to grasp on concepts. But each module has introductory part, intermediate level, and advanced level. So in the introductory or the exploratory level, it's just about exploring that particular concept. And then once they understand it, they move to intermediate, where they are now building on what they learned in the exploratory module. And by the time they reach to advanced, they have fully grasped this concept and are able to solve the challenges that they are given.
So it takes about how long by averagely, like let's say a week, a month?
Since we do it on session based, it will take a total of 20 sessions, and each session being 2 hours. So that's around 40 hours. During school holidays, during the school days, the learners come on the weekend, that is Saturday and Sunday. But during school holiday, we always have 2 weeks boot camp where the learners come for 10 days consecutively. We also do physical computing using Arduino, and these are just some of the sensors that we have. So with Arduino, with physical computing, the learners get to think of a problem within the community and how they can solve it using IoT. We've had amazing projects come from this program. We've had learners build a smart walking stick for the blind, where they use an ultrasonic sensor on the stick. We had a learner create a smart irrigation system, whereby the sensors will test if the soil is not moist, and it will alarm the owner of the farm. And then the owner of the farm will turn on the irrigation system, and it will irrigate the entire place. So yeah, so with the physical computing, we basically focus on high schoolers, and they always come up with amazing projects, and we appreciate that.
Where do they get the equipment from? How do you provide them with this?
Sometimes schools buy equipment for their learners when they are participating in competitions, and sometimes we just offer them our equipment, the ones we have.
When did you start this program?
This program started way back. We'll count right now approximately 8 to 9 years, and I have seen growth in the learners. When it started, the kids were shy, parents didn't really understand what was going on, but we have had tremendous growth. We've seen more kids, we've seen parents getting involved in the program, and that is quite a success for me. And we, so far, until now, we've taught over 2,500 kids, and we had our first bunch of kids do their high school last year.
Okay, so the 2,500 kids for the 8-month period that you've had?
Yes, the 2,500 kids are since inception, like since the program started. And also to add on it, around 400 kids are from Turkana, because we also have held sessions in Turkana and Kakuma refugee camp.
Okay, so what took you to Kakuma refugee camp?
So I have a friend who runs an organization there. He's a refugee. He invited us to facilitate sessions for his learners, and since we are focused on empowering kids, we took the challenge, went to Kakuma, did the sessions. Also, a group in Turkana invited us to offer session to learners. We went to Turkana, facilitated sessions, and just made an impact.
How was the experience there?
It was amazing seeing learners, kids, young kids come together and ready to learn. You know, when somebody is ready to learn, it means they're willing to give their all. So yeah, the experience was amazing. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. The experience was really amazing, according to her. The people who fear Turkana, the experience was really nice. So what are some of the long-term goals and visions for this program?
For us, the long-term goals is to expand to different areas, areas that don't have access to technology, and also our long-term goal is to see where our learners who are completing high school, where did they go, or what do they do after that? Did they continue building their skills, or did they venture in a totally different thing? Yeah.
In that period that you've had, you said 8 to 9 years, what are some of the challenges that you had?
One of the challenges we had was funds, but the solution that the solutions that we gave to that was we realized that even if we had less resources, that should not be a challenge to us, because with the less resources, we were still able to teach.
Yeah.
So that was one of the biggest challenge. The other challenge was high number of learners. We currently have a huge number of learners who come, and sometimes we feel like the space is squeezed because they have to squeeze in to fit.
What's the specific number of children you're dealing with right now, currently?
Currently, the active enrolled learners are 364.
Both online and physical learners?
No, these are just physical
the
learners.
Physical learners?
Yeah.
So you also have the online learners too?
Yeah, for a way to sustain the company and this makerspace, we offer virtual sessions for learners, for people who want to support us. So with these virtual sessions, that is how we get to facilitate the space. We go to schools outside Kibera. We get called by schools outside Kibera to go and facilitate after school sessions with them. And this is the way we go. We generate revenue and we come back to continue running the space, because for most of our learners, most of the learners that come to the space, they are not able to afford the program. But we let them pay a commitment fee of 50 shillings, and the rest we get to cover through the work that we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does this program collaborate with the locals, the community, the schools that you deal with, and maybe other organizations too?
So, 𝐤𝐢𝐭𝐡 collaborates with different schools here in Kibera. We have a total of 6 schools that we work with. We offer after-school sessions for them, and we charge the schools 1,000 bob per kid per term. That is like 300 per month. We have organizations that deal with kids, and we work with these organizations to offer these kids the STEM skills. And from the community as well, we work hand in hand with different people in the community to make this program accessible, and also to create awareness about the importance of STEM education to young kids. Yeah.
Oh, so you've also thought of expanding from a point of past schools and the organizations that you're with?
Yes, so like currently we are working on a partnership where we can also deploy the same setting in a different village in Kibera. It's called Lindi. So because currently we are in Olympic, and we have kids coming from different areas to come here. So we are working with different organizations to see how we can go to different places within Kibera. I realized when I was a teenager and I came to Kibera, I realized that there were not spaces for girls to learn or girls to explore technology. So that is why I started this, a safe space where kids can just come and learn technology with zero worries.
What will be your call to action to kids, schools, organizations on things to do with tech?
The call to action will be, I would love to tell parents or schools or organizations that are dealing with kids to give these young learners an opportunity to explore STEM, and to give them an opportunity to just learn technology as well. And to the kids out there, there's no limit when it comes to technology. You can be whatever you want, and you can build anything you want. Yeah.
Our guest told us there's no limit towards technology. She was our guest, Renny Sowino, and I was your host, 𝐤𝐢𝐿. We head to New Hope Education Center where Renis offers coding classes to students of all grades. This is her having a coding session with grade 4, 5 and 6 students. So we managed to get an amazing interview with one of the grade 6 students Renis teaches. We got her amazing views and her experiences in the coding classes. We are with one of the kids with Code with Kids, and I would like her to introduce herself.
My name is Gloria. I am 11 years old and I am in grade 6.
So Gloria, what are you doing here?
Here. I'm in coding.
You're coding?
Yeah.
So you have coding classes in your school?
Yeah.
For how long have you been coding?
I joined last year.
You joined last year?
Yeah.
So unaweza estimate how long you've been doing this? Like let's say 2 months, 3 months, an year?
Okay, I joined coding in second term last year when I was still in grade 5.
Okay.
And it has been a period of time when we are learning with Renis.
So what you love doing?
I love reading storybooks.
Love reading storybooks?
Yeah.
So you got a whole collection of storybooks?
Yeah.
So tell me about your experience coding with Renis.
We have been with Renis, we have been learning different things. But we had some people who are not only us. Some people have joined other clubs, but we are still here with a few of them. Now we are just continuing with Renis.
So this coding class that you're having, is it a club it's a class you get to have like any other class?
It's a club.
It's a club?
Yeah.
So what's the name of your club?
Our club.
Yeah, this specific club.
It's just called coding.
What new thing would you like to learn?
I would like to learn how to make different games for my own.
So who would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a lecturer.
A lecturer?
Yeah.
What would you like to teach?
My goal to achieve, I would like to be a lecturer. But I don't know even if I'll reach there.
You will. I tell you will.
Okay. I would like to be educating people.
Educating people? So if given a chance to advance in coding, would you do that?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
When given an opportunity to teach other kids outside there coding, would you?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah. I don't have a problem because I'm not shy.
That was really nice from Gloria. She would like to be a lecturer when she grows up, and truly she will. Thank you so much. And we were with Gloria from Code with Kids with Renis. Tune in into our next show, Before 18.